General's back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
First up. This bout. What a pleasure it is to. And there's the bell for round one. That hook is parried away. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? That hook had to hurt. There's a counter shot. They block the hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Let's see if they go to the body. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
And there's the bell to start round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without it.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The jab just got blocked. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Down goes the artist. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what...
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So this fight will continue. Final 10 seconds here. until it's over, but that knockdown was going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That big hook doesn't land. And the artist has been dropped. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he will stop the fight.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, don't stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain on my fit, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one down.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid.
Up first.
This bout is...
And this one has... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Brilliant hook there. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Caution being thrown to the wind. The champion is back for another defense.
What they say now.
Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for... Here we go, it's round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Can't score with that hook again.
My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense. It's not even about the second defense. It's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. I want to say I deserve the belt.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And we may see a stoppage here. And down goes Rockstar. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. That for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Rockstar gets dropped. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So the referee says fight on. That hook just can't find the target. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter shot. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes Rockstar. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What?